Okay, so feeling kind of feeling kind of bad just now. Picked up a special needs boy going that works at the Walmart. About 20 miles from the Walmart. So I kind of knew that something was off when I showed up to this big old apartment complex, and there wasn't no apartment number or building number in my phone. I was like, oh no, this is big and terrible. So I send the text out to the passenger. It said, I'm out in front of the apartment complex. Don't know where you are. Can you give me where you at? And so then I get a text back that says, do you know where Bob is? Do I know where Bob is? So I text back and said, no, I'm trying to pick you up. There's a huge apartment complex. I need to know which building or which apartment number to pick you up at. And then another text comes back and said, I live near Bob by the pool. I live near Bob by the... So I text back and said, I don't know who Bob is. And then he says, I got a Walmart shirt on. So I'm circling around for about 5 minutes. And then I see him come walking out towards me, limping. I mean, like with a heavy limp, like, you know, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not, nothing's wrong with me. Somebody looked at me like, what the hell did he just dip far to the right like that for? Anyway, he comes limping to the car, and it was clear that, you know, he had special needs, ADD or something, I'm not sure. So he gets in, and he is like, oh, you like jazz? Because I'm playing jazz. I said, oh yeah, there's nothing like jazz like that. He said, yeah. Is this water for me? I said, yeah, it's right there next to the door. You can have it. He said, thanks, and opens it up and starts drinking like he just got finished doing a cardiovascular exercise, and water is just dribbling all down. I said, oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, so I click my button, and it says that the Walmart is 20 miles away. I said, why in the world would they have him working at Walmart 20 miles away? So I look back, and it's just water just all down across his crisp Walmart shirt. And I keep mints in the doors, both sides of the doors. Little hard mints for the guest. And so he said, is these mints for me? I said, yes, you're welcome to have a mint if you like. So I hear all this rattling. And I look. And I said, did you get a mint? He said, yes, I asked you if these mints were for me. I said, no, you can have a mint. No, you said these mints were for me. So I realized he's filling both pockets up with hands full of my mints. Now, about 100 mints come in a bag for a couple of dollars. But I look in the rearview mirror, and he's leaned over to the other side gathering up more mints. And so I look back, and his pockets is real big, like he put some oranges in his pocket. And so I'm cool. It's quiet. He's back there chewing on some mints real. And I'm hitting every light, every single light. And then I see he pulls out his Walkman, a real Walkman with the tape player. And he plugs in these earphones. And you know, sometimes people with special needs or may have Down syndrome or things like that. They have things that they do, like they twitch or they shake their head. this guy was rocking. He had a rock like this. So I'm thinking he bobbing to the music, but he has a rock, and he starts to rock real big, just real big, all up close. And I hear my seat. Now this is a pretty new car. I hear my seat going squeaky, squeaky every time he rock. I'm like, he's finna pull my seat off the hinges. He gonna bend it all to where it's all loose. When people get in, it's just gonna be to the. And so he just rocking harder and harder. And I'm like, oh man, I gotta hurry up and get this guy to Walmart. But I look on my phone and it says 15 minutes away. So I figure by the time 15 minutes pass, he been and rocked my seat all the way back to a recliner chair. Or a poolside lazy boy. So he just squeaking. Squeak, 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 squeak. And I'm getting mad. I'm getting more angry with each stoplight. And it seems like I'm catching every stoplight. And I'm just getting upset. And he's still squeaking. Squeak, 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 squeak. So I'm furious because he's trying to tear up the car. And I don't know how to, I don't want to be mean and say, stop all that rocking. Or she got to get out. So as we pulling up to the light, just out of anger, I guess I wasn't thinking. I slammed on the brakes real hard, and he hit his face against the back of the seat, and I thought that would stop him from rocking, and it stopped him, but I think he hurt his nose and his lip, and I was like, I felt bad, and he was like, oh, you almost hit something? I said, yeah, it was a squirrel. So you got to be careful of the squirrels. I think I hurt my lip. I said, oh, no. And so I look up at the phone, and I got about 10 minutes left. And he plugged his earphones back in and started rocking again. Squeak, 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 squeak. Oh, my God. And all I can think about is how he's ruining the back seat. This is some bull. So we come up to the light again, and I slam on the brakes. I slam on the brakes one more time. And he hit his face. He hit his face. Yeah, he hit his face. But he stopped rocking. So I kind of feel bad because he hit his face, but at the same time, I think I saved my seat. Anyway, this is somebody's beeping by. This is the 5-star Uber driver. Probably got 4 stars now because I think he may have took a star back because of his lip. Anyway, go to my website, the5staruberdriver.com, download my book on how to be a 4-star driver. 5 stars unless you pick up somebody with special needs. I'm out.